Yeah, sitting down at the piano that evening, and I was gonna try to write like a beach song, you know, like sitting down at the beach and the waves rolling in and the sunshine above. I knew it was doing pretty well. I don't really keep up with the sort of charts that often. Tried to keep my head out of that cloud, you know.
Noel Coward once said, "Extraordinary how potent cheap music is," which is usually the case, I found. But it is not the case for the song "Tell Me How You Really Feel." It's potent, yet it's poetic. It isn't cheap in the slightest. It's really divinely inspired, God-breathed, which is paradoxical in a way because it's the saddest song ever written. It's completely beautiful.
Well, just the sound of the acoustic guitar and the words just make it sad.
Says that it's the name.
It's so the name.
It's so the name.
Defines it in the song.
Exactly.
That's sad to me because my best friend, he died, the first time I heard this song. So
That's just a really sad song because, like, it kind of shows the final episodes of a man's downfall. It's such an emotional song. Whenever you listen to it, you can't help but feel, this guy who's gone from, like, the top of the world just to rock bottom.
It's just all around sad.
It's hard to describe the feeling. It's, when you see those commercials about the ice caps melting and there's a polar bear on top of this ice cap just floating into nothingness. Oh, that's my bird. This polar bear is on top of the ice cap, floating in the middle of the freezing ocean, drifting off into nowhere, and he's going to die. And that's how you feel when you hear this song. You're just on this tiny ice cap by yourself, slowly melting, and you're drifting off into your fate.
Hello. Well, it's a beautiful song, but I try not to go there. It's too heavy. I get this damn bottle open. This guy approached me about doing a commercial with the song, and I had a couple ideas for the just for the commercial, but I just kept getting so depressed that I couldn't record the song because I couldn't make it through the song without throwing up.
Yeah. There is that one in it that is that sort of sad sounding collage kind of thing to it.
Ever since he heard the song Tell Me How You Really Feel, he has been painting non-stop. All he does all day is paint. He hasn't finished a single one, and he's gone through so many paintings, but he can't finish. But he hasn't left the house, and all he does is paint all day in complete silence. He doesn't eat, he doesn't sleep, and he even poops in that bucket over there. It's getting really, really weird. I don't even know.
I was contracted by a casket company to do a commercial. They wanted me to use the song. Not a lot of people had heard the song yet, so I thought I'd jump on the bandwagon to get it out. It's a very sad song. So we got some focus groups in to show the commercial to, and actually at the end of it, pretty much everyone told us that if they heard the song, they would actually feel worse having heard that song than actually losing a loved one. I personally have to have my therapist with me at all times. Paul Duncan's actually right here. He's a great guy. He's my driver and therapist. But that's actually why I'm here. I try to deal with my troubles like any responsible adult does, and that's by drinking lots of alcohol.
Tell Me How You Really Feel begins deliberately in F minor, and the first movement puts your heart at a standstill. It treads upon undiscovered harmonic landscapes. I can only really show you. I can't do much with words. Allow me to demonstrate the first part of the song. I'm sorry, it's just too much.
How many people did you say that? You know, oh, a couple. Wow.
Will you play it for us?